about ready. There it is. I'm
ready up.
ready. We're
Humankind.
all ready. Oh, we're
Okay.
loading in. I'm looking at
Hey,
Vikings.
yeah,
Dogs.
Japanese,
Oh,
Russian.
lucky. I had the dogs last time. This time I got the Vikings. This is messed up.
Penguins.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, we go in and then we choose our cultures.
Yeah.
Right.
Apparently from the start we're all nomads, which, yeah. So to put in perspective here, I deleted the earlier recording we tried. So Penk has a complete games experience in this, and the most recent experience. Soon you played a fair bit, but it was a long time ago. I have played 3 turns. So
That's a whole lot of turns there, buddy.
very difficult, or not very difficult. Oh God, I got 8 hour or 2 sleep last night.
Yes,
Very
indeed.
very different experiential levels here. Oh, it's a river. Fuck me.
Oh, it's a river.
I walked down a river and found a nice little what's the word I'm looking for? A nice little mountainside here that blocks all further movement.
I forget. How do you get to the point where you found a city? What is the goal of the nomad phase?
Gather food or science or kill animals.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I had a good start. If I was like playing Civ, this would be a great city starting location.
I'm surrounded by 8 million river tiles, which is nice for food, but terrible for movement.
You can always run back and place your outposts on the place you
true.
started at.
Oh, there's food. There's food right there. Oh, shit.
I want food.
You went the wrong way. Oh, I found someone, apparently. Supposedly. I got an achievement for finding someone. I don't know where he is. I don't see nobody. Oh, this is a tiny map. Oh, is it? Yeah, this is a pretty tiny map.
I think the map size is normal, though. I don't remember adjusting the map size at all. It might be small. Who knows?
Certainly not us.
Absolutely not.
We're friggin' stupid.
We wouldn't pay attention. Oh, are we waiting on me? Or
our nomad tribe will venture into the dry plains to find food. This makes sense. Away from the filthy rivers which block our movement.
Yeah,
river bad for food.
I'm finding all kinds of food, to be quite honest, and nothing else.
I have found no food. I have. Oh, those are.
Oh, I just found a bunch of woolly mammoths.
What is that? I am finding shit. Oh, there's food. How much food do you need to be able to found a city?
In order to found a city, or an outpost rather, you need the influence, which is a purple star thing in the top right corner of your screen.
Gotcha.
I want to say your first outpost, it only costs 3, and then it like doubles from there every time you found an outpost.
I see.
Oh wait, go grab that food instead. Grab the food.
Get that food. All right. Let's see. Who should I play as? Who are these guys?
Yeah. I can choose a culture.
So can I.
I want to max out my science gains first, though. And I want to actually settle an outpost somewhere. Maybe. In the future.
This is a lot of choices.
By the way, have you guys clicked on the more details when you're checking out your potential civ?
That's what I'm doing now.
All right.
Yeah.
So that first trait you're gonna see below the civilization, that's gonna be permanent for the entire game. The unique units are semi-permanent until they're technologically irrelevant. The unique district is not permanent. You only get that for as long as you're that culture.
Oh. Huh. Okay, I'm going to assume there's a lot of terms here that I'm just not supposed to understand until my, like, third or fourth playthrough.
Yeah, basically. I may have finished the game once, but the first 25 games or so I played up until like the early classical era, and then I just tried again because I didn't understand what I was doing.
Well, the Babylonians are never bad. So I'll take them.
I'll take the Egyptians. They seem cool. They seem like cool dudes.
Okay, but okay, let's see.
No, no,
So
no,
then
no, no, not that way. Don't go that way. It's not what I wanted you to do. Pathfinding is a little weird in this game.
It can be pretty wonky.
I can either get Waddle and Daub or astronomy. I'll take astronomy because that's more science.
I don't think I found any curiosities. Yeah, I haven't.
I've only found 2.
Oh, there's tiny antelopes. And tiny boars.
You get the tiny animals. I'm over here dealing with mammoths. Mammoths will wreck you. It's not a good time.
Oh, a
Unknown.
cutscene!
Cutscene!
Oh yeah. Unknown reached the ancient era with the Babylonians, and other unknown reached the ancient era with the Egyptians.
I wonder
I'm
who those
skipping this
people
cutscene.
are.
I don't know. It tells me that it's unknown.
It's also the beginning of mathematics.
Mysterious.
Oh, hallelujah!
And a set of codified laws that I wouldn't want to
Place down the outpost. Acquire the science.
All right, let's claim this territory.
Oh,
that's
there's a
good
lot
place.
of buttons here for me to be this sleep deprived.
That's a lot of food right there. Some decent production.
Destiny.
All right, let's turn that into a city.
I assume that you want to settle a city as soon as possible, but I'm not winning this game already, so I'm not going to be playing efficiently. I assume I'll never play efficiently. So I'm just going to settle for this river spot, partly because to me it seems like it would make sense to settlement spot, and also because I'm playing Babylonians, and that makes sense to settle on a bunch of rivers.
One would think. Rivers are typically good.
Well, there's a
That
little,
looks like a lot
bit
of
of a
production.
little bit of a historical correlation between the Babylonians and rivers.
I don't think there's any historical correlation to
Nah.
ancient civilizations and rivers whatsoever.
Who needs rivers?
That's completely ridiculous, Alex.
Yeah, what are you talking about, buddy?
Fuck you all.
Rivers schmivers.
I love schmoovers. I have 0 horses.
That's unfortunate.
It is. It
I have
really
sage,
is.
I think. Oh, I have horses. 4 horses. Or I will have 4 horses once I expand out to those horses.
Actually, yeah, me as well. I've got horses and iron. No, copper, rather.
Kind of a weird place for Egyptians being next to the snow, but you know, I am next to rivers. Lots of rivers, actually.
I've got a snow biome out here as well.
The Civ Classic, the start bias has put you near to one tile of snow, but the rest of it's desert, so you are now desert Russians.
Where are you? Oh, I see. I was confused by the UI. Trying to think, what would Egypt focus on? I guess they would want carpentry first. That makes sense. Because yeah,
Incredible. 10 territories pulled together into a single megalopolis. The next challenge is to come
The
up
fuck?
with a suitably epic name.
Never made it. I don't have 10 territories. What are you talking about? Shut up. Die. Narrator. Sure, I'll take this spot, I guess. I have founded naan. A delicious sort of bread.
I found
Ooh,
this.
I'm a fan of delicious bread.
Yes.
I hear it's delicious.
Yes, and it's also bread.
Wow.
2 turns until this outpost finishes creating.
My Egyptian with a pirate hat.
Boy, we have gone very quickly from being nomads out in the wilds to our people have figured out how to build a sufficiently advanced crane for building multi-story buildings. Fucking Oog and Glook out there with their stone clubs, and they're out there bashing in the skulls of, I don't know, deer with them. And suddenly Oog is like, wait!
Most other
A
cities
crane!
as neighborhoods.
And just like that, we had air conditioning.
Nice.
Thank you, Oog.
Indeed.
A hero for our times.
A hero for all times.
Sure. My guys are fighting a deer, I think. How do I move them? Oh, there we go. Hit that deer. I said hit that deer. There we go. Ow.
Why is everything so friggin' yellow?
I mean, that's a good question.
That is a good question. I've gained 5 gold. Okay. Enough of looking at that. Let's go explore some more over here. I've got a decent defensible position.
I'm
So
all
many
wide
rivers.
open.
Look at
There
that
are no
poppy.
natural defenses over near me whatsoever.
So many natural defenses over near me. Okay. And as Egyptians do, I spent all my resources on immediately constructing a pyramid.
Makes sense.
The first outpost means
Who needs food when you can have
and a new extension of the
pyramids?
empire's power.
Big,
What I'm
blocky
saying.
pyramids.
New vulnerability.
Oh, I can resettle. That's cool.
Yeah.
Evolve outpost to city.
A first city constructed. Walls.
Babylon.
An outhouse.
Babylon.
Luxury centuries of civilization.
Yeah.
Love everyone.
Let's see. Raise the city. Yes. No.
That looks like a nice place.
City has stability that I should be concerned with, huh?
Yes.
Oh, I probably have stability too.
In theory.
Oh no, my stability is 100%, so I'm good.
Oh, we have the Endless Legend district expansions. I see.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm. It's weird that a lot more games use this style of district expansion versus Civ, despite Civ being the most successful. It's always been confusing to me. They use the Age of Wonders system. I guess most of the developers of these 4Xs grew up with Age of Wonders.
Could be.
And very, very far north.
Okay, when I scroll out, I can also say that I'm very far north.
Yeah.
Unknown has reached the ancient era with the Hittites. Was that you, Pink?
No, I reached the
I th-
next era a turn or two ago as the
Oh, okay.
Carolins.
yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, that's a lot of resources over there. Which thing do I have? How much influence do I have? Oh, I can build a new city soonish.
Oh boy.
Mammoth is just chilling outside my capital city. Kind of
I have
intimidating.
not seen a single mammoth yet. I've killed an elk, but no mammoths. There's kind of barren out here. There's nobody around.
Barren out here for me as well, except for the mammoths.
Let's see.
I see the society menu.
I do too.
Okay, that looks
Let's
pretty
see.
advanced. I'll hit that later.
Let's see. Intelligence. There's zero intelligence.
I believe it.
Your
Trade?
people are
No
just
trade.
fucking dumb.
A person is smart, but people are dumb.
No, your person is also dumb.
Oh. Well, that's because I'm playing them. I'm sure they'd be smart otherwise.
Possibly.
No. Dumb.
Dumb.
I have no influence for that civic, so I'm not going to enact it. And I will forget about it. It's only
Unknown
inevitable.
strategic resource. That sounds cool. That sounds useful.
Hmm.
Oh,
I think
curiosity.
I did not retain that vital endless legend lesson. I settled in a bottleneck, so my expansion possibilities for Babylon are actually a bit more limited than I had desired.
Oh yeah, that happens.
Yeah, I got an hourglass-shaped province that I've settled in, and sadly, I've settled in the middle of the hourglass. Fucking whoops. So this is gonna be a funky-shaped Babylon.
build another production so we can build more pyramids? Or can I only build one pyramid?
The pyramid is your unique district, and I believe, yeah, you can only have one unique district.
Oh, that's a bummer. Well, I'll have that pyramid forever.
Yes, indeed. One unique district per
City?
what's the
For
word?
age.
Yeah. No, not per age, per territory.
Ah, okay. I see. So I need to get a city ASAP so I can have more.
Yeah. You can make outposts, and then you can attach the outposts to your main city, and then you'll be able to build districts in those outposts. But for every outpost you connect to your city, it gives you a stability penalty.
Gotcha. All right, let's get a new tech. What do we want? Probably need to get. Let's go with animal husbandry. Or, sorry, domestication in that case. Oh, hey, it's a mammoth finally. But first, I need to find this curiosity and battle the mammoth now.
Where do I see the overall stability of the city?
Click on your city center, then it's going to be in the top. You'll see your top FIDs
Oh,
up here.
I was ignoring that entirely and looking just at the build menu on the right. Okay, that makes more sense.
Aha.
Yeah, the UI is kind of confusing. Maybe it's just because
It
I'm
was
too used
very
to.
confusing.
Okay, do we
Yeah,
have
maybe
population
it's just
management like
because I'm
Endless
used to
Legend?
good. What's that?
It's very similar to Endless Legend.
Okay, that makes sense. Where it's not really population management, it's specialist management.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I prefer it that way, personally. I think there's some Civilization 4 fans that would fight me to the death over that, but it is what it is.
All right, he did. How much did I get from that? 20 gold. Nice.
I like gold.
And here it's pretty useful.
I'm sure that'll work out well for me.
Build some food. Yeah, sure. Build food there. This as well.
Oh, so your decisions on issue dilemmas that are presented affect whether your civilization is like
Alex?
more
Oh, there you are.
capitalist or social. I see. Wait, what's the benefits then? Oh, so you choose a balance. I see.
Okay, so we're gonna found a city here so that we can get more of these resources. This is a very resource heavy area. Ooh, copper, some horses, some porcelain, some marble. Ooh, that's nice. We can make marble pyramids now.
They'll be even sturdier than their current pyramids.
And prettier.
Yeah. A gold hoard. 2 of them, in fact. I just made 40 gold.
How much gold do you
Yay!
guys have?
68.
18.
Oh, wow.
Uh, 31 influence
Oh,
cost. I suppose I'll pay that. Yeah.
all right, let's build an outpost. What do you mean a minimum of 81? You said it was a minimum of 56 a turn ago.
It's a minimum.
I
Go
think you're
fuck
lying to
yourself.
me, game. This game is lying to me.
So I assume there is some kind of cost, some kind of what's the word? Anti-snowballing mechanic for the amount of cities you build.
Yes, you've got a city cap of 2. You can see that in the top right corner next to your technology there.
Okay. Do I increase that or like okay? If I do increase that, do I still have like a Civ 5 happiness system or a Civ Endless Legend loyalty system where like the more cities I make, the crappier the cities I already have built are?
I believe there is a system in place similar to that, and for every city you go over the cap, you suffer a influence penalty. It's not going to be a lot with the first city you go over, so I usually have like always consistently one city over the cap. But if you go like 2, 3, 4, etc. over the cap, then the influence penalty can be quite drastic to the point where you'll probably be making negative influence per turn,
I see.
which will impede your empire greatly.
So should Babylon already have a big ass multi-story ziggurat in the year 3600 BC? I don't think it
Definitely.
should. So something about this strikes me as questionable. I can build districts in an outpost?
Yes.
Oh, to extract luxuries. I see. I see.
Oh, go
Uh,
for it.
wait, let's see. Okay, and if I harvest sage, that's +5 stability on all cities, +3 food on all on this administrative center, and +2 food per sage. Okay, I see. Sounds like a good one, a good luxury. I'll take it. Oh, it's instantly built. That's sweet. So what? You know, I don't know. How far did you ever get in Three Kingdoms? Soon.
Sir, what?
How far did you ever get in Three Kingdoms?
Not very.
It's one of the little things that Three Kingdoms does that just inherently makes the Total War strategic formula as a whole feel better. Is that rather than research being a thing of, I want to research this tech, I pick it now and it'll take 7 turns to do it. It's instead, all techs are equal. You wait every 10 turns, you get to pick a tech and you get it right there on the spot. And that just, obviously, like, there's a reason why techs have differing times when you can get them in Civ or in other Total Wars, but I always thought that was really satisfying in Three Kingdoms that you could get the instant text like that.
Which one would be better out of these two?
I don't know, but you'll make the wrong choice because you're stupid.
Yeah, what he said.
Take it.
Oh, I see. I see how this works.
Is this, by the way, Pink, is this like Endless Legend where food is actually not really that good past a certain point as a resource?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because Endless Legend has, it's not like Civ where food is just always good, just keep growing the pops. Endless Legend, you just hit a certain point where it's like the pop growth just stops being worth it. Just invest in something else.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's the best place to build it? Oh, this is a good city then. Wait. Construct that. Okay, we're constructing outpost there. Sweet, 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 sweet. Is there a max outpost that you can get?
No. You can have as many outposts as you want, so long as you got the influence to start them.
Okay, so a way to hold territory without getting the snowballing of increasing city outputs.
Yeah.
Okay, my boys have figured out how to ride horses.
Nice.
As have mine.
Mine have not. I am horseless.
That sounds terrible.
There we go. We've started up a horse ranch. There we go.
That is a lot of food right there.
Oh, curiosity.
It killed the cat.
It's been alleged many a time.
That's why I kill every curiosity I run into. It's only fair.
Okay, let's rush that so we can get started on the lumberyard.
Oh, Lord. Okay, there we go. It's just massive frame drop. Okay. If this game crashed, I was gonna shit myself. Like, are you fucking joking? I'm gonna take this gentleman. I'm gonna put him over here.
Yeah, I have not found anyone around me yet. So I guess you guys are on a completely different island or something?
Could
I'm getting
be.
the feeling that we're on an island's map.
I think so. And we each have our own.
Yep.
Could be.
Which is nice for me, because I'm learning, but sucks for you guys, because you don't get to bully anybody. Lumberyard actually would be good in that city. I'll take it. Esquela.
Not even good enough to bully. But I would do it anyway.
Attempts would be made.
Oh,
So
carcasses.
So once I get this astronomy house running in Babylon, but we proceed to the next culture, I'm not going to be able to build any more astronomy houses.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So if I want to get some good science rolling, I need to get this shit rushed out in as many cities as I can in the early game.
Basically.
Okay.
Very watery.
Oh, shit. We had an idle unit here for 5 hours. There we go. Now I can end the turn. Jesus.
Let's see. Tech screen.
Oh, you can see little dudes running around the city. That's neat.
Very cool.
They're fucking giant, though. My God. Like, they're small, don't get me wrong, but the buildings are smaller.
All right, let's get some masonry.
I see a little black bear in an open field just hauling ass. I'm in the wrong place. I'm not a field animal. Where the fuck am I? I don't see any trees.
Oh, civic. Let's see. Army composition. Do I want a conscript or do I want professional soldiers? Professional soldiers, of course.
Of course.
Who needs more soldiers when you can have good soldiers?
I appreciate that unlike Civ, they notify you where future resources are going to be. It's nonetheless funny to
Yeah.
just see a big question mark resource like, well, we know this is something, but we haven't got a fucking clue what to do with it.
You can usually guess too, depending on the terrain, what it's gonna be.
There's a sticky black stuff. We stuck our hand in it. It was all sticky. We stuck Bob in it. He died. It may be useful in like 1,000 years.
I wonder what this green glowing rock is. I wonder if this has any uses for us.
Oh, cool.
I don't know.
Third
Maybe
arm.
we'll just decorate our foreheads with it. Maybe put it in our makeup.
Yeah.
Fun thing. That's a thing that historically people did was match up uranium and use it in makeup.
This is true.
So, my starting province where I put Babylon has literally no resources, not even question marks. Fuck me.
R.I.P.
Why? Why you gotta be this way?
Why do it? All right, let's set up that horse pasture. Da. Yep, you also got a horse ranch.
You get a horse ranch. You get a horse ranch.
Create my religion.
How the hell do you create a religion?
By making one.
Oh. Makes sense.
You get a notification that you can make a religion, and then you just make one.
Exactly.
I believe that is how it works, yes.
Yeah. That's what Jesus did.
Also, the old Buddha sitting under the tree, he got a notification in front of his eyeballs. Would you like to make a religion? Oh!
Boy, would I!
I imagine he just jumps backwards in terror. It's Clippy. I see you're trying to find. I see you're trying to find enlightenment. Would you like some help?
There are mountain peaks out here called St. Elias.
Oh God.
Obviously named after the wrestler.
Yeah, only one there is.
Panctopolis has gained one population.
Why are there so many mammoths out here? Why are there any mammoths at all? What year is this? What is going on?
Egyptians did live at the same time as mammoths. So I
That's
have
messed
heard.
up.
My second outpost. Acella Secundus. Why are the outposts named in Latin?
Why wouldn't they be?
I'm Babylonian!
That doesn't matter.
What? Oh, for fuck's
Praise
sake.
Jesus. I will build an obelisk to the gods.
Oh, hey, my unique unit. Sabu Sakasti.
I have horses.
And we will also figure out how to use copper.
Oh.
So you guys get actual unique units from historical civilizations. I get a healer, which the Carolins probably didn't have.
Probably not.
Wizardry is sadly lost to time, but
Panctopolis has converted to a new religion.
There is more to creating an empire than just yelling orders.
More carcasses.
I collected animal remains.
Oh, a sanctuary.
Oh, you said sanctuary. For some reason, I thought you said sanctuary. I was like, is that a sex thing?
I guess I'll join you guys up with this dude since everything else has been explored. And you archers can just sit there and look pretty.
You have to spend a pop for every military unit. Really?
I mean, it makes sense. That is how you get people to join the military, is you conscript them.
I always thought it was weird that Civ didn't have it that way, but I just became used to it.
The Civ growth rates are also a bit on the slower side in comparison to Humankind.
Makes sense.
So I think it makes more sense for it to work that way in this game, because every time you pump out a unit, you're usually gaining that population back on like the next turn or two. In Civ, if you pop out a settler, you spend like 15 turns until you've regained that pop, which is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, Civ has increasingly, with every game, barring Civ 6, tried to be more and more and more anti-wide. Like, Civ 6 was the oddball for being so wide.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought you said Civ has been trying to become less
More
and less white.
anti-white?
Anti-white.
No, that's this game.
And I was like, okay. I didn't realize there was a political thing with Civ now.
Everything is politics, my friend.
No!
It has already happened.
Can we go back to the days where politics was considered a private affair that you weren't supposed to talk about with people?
I
It
want
did
to
seem like...
discuss all your private affairs, like your debit card and credit card numbers. There's a lot of stuff up north here. Most of it stuff that I don't know. It's unknown to me.
The diplomatic envoy is a unit you actually have to build?
Makes sense.
Yes, and that's part of the whatever the expansion was that I've not tinkered with yet.
Okay, I'm researching whatever gives me envoys. And I now can choose civics. Oh boy.
It's interesting how much of a difference the progression is depending on what you focus in just so early in the game. Because I had civics like 10 turns ago. Meanwhile, I think Alex has gotten through like 5 techs and I've gotten through 2.
Why was this even
Yeah, well, Babylon. That's why I picked Babylon. It's Babylon in every single fucking strategy game they're in. Like, there's a reason every Civ game they're OP, right?
Yeah.
Civ 6, at the very least, they're OP in a highly situational sort of way where they can get fucked sometimes.
Yeah, I just think that it's cool that there's that much of a difference in terms of what you focus on. And like even this early in the game that you're taking such a lead in one area and I'm taking such a lead in another area.
Apparently someone did all the world deeds ever. I don't know what those are, but they did them.
World deeds are just
Yeah.
things that pop up when you accomplish something, like either the first time, or if you've like discovered a world wonder or something like that.
Well, they did a lot of shit. They did 3 things. They found the Great Barrier Reef. They
Oh,
did
I found
some
the Great Barrier Reef. They
What's
what?
that?
I found the Great Barrier Reef.
Oh, you must have done all 3 of these.
Possibly.
Stupid question. What does attaching an outpost to a city do?
That makes your city, basically it makes it into a mega city. So your outpost then becomes part of that city that you're attaching to, and you can build more districts around that outpost.
Oh!
So if you want to make a second unique district, you would have to attach the outpost to that city, and then you'd be able to do that.
Alright, I'm gonna try it then. I have earned an expansionist star. There we go. I have attached. Apparently that does cause a stability debuff, but I mean, that makes sense. Oh, is this
Oh,
how I
that's a
can
good-
get... Is this how I can get around the Endless Legend bottlenecking issue?
Yes.
Okay, that's actually super good then. Never mind. My city placement actually isn't terrible then.
All right, let's get wheels so that I can get my special unit online, because I hear that's a big thing with Humankind is getting your special unit ASAP.
That's
Well, I
usually a
got
big deal with all these 4Xs.
unless you've got a terrible one, which I've got a defensive spearman, so I may have a terrible one.
I have a chariot.
Well, chariots are usually pretty fucking good, so I think
Usually, historically speaking, I don't know. They don't have a lot of victories historically speaking, so maybe I'm wrong.
I'm willing to bet if I got...
were
The
actually
chariot didn't change the world. What are we talking about here?
chariots were actually kind of useless in ancient warfare. Really,
I'm willing to bet that you probably got the beefier unit in exchange for me getting the stupid big science building.
Oh, animal
Uh,
remain. Nice.
Hank, is this like Endless Legend that an auto explorer is just terrible and useless and you should never do it?
I actually don't know how the Auto Explorer works now, but when the game launched, if you clicked Auto Explorer, the AI would actually have you like deliberately go out and pick up everything that you could on the map because it was bugged in a way where
It could see
the Auto
everything.
Explorer knew exactly where everything was, so your scout would just start to and from all those spots,
That's
which
great.
was stupid and ridiculous and broken, and it was amazing, and I abused it.
Oh shit! When I attach an outpost, they can also build a copy of my unique building.
Yes.
Oh fuck me! How do I gain stability on a city? Oh, by building defense buildings. I see.
Yes. There are a couple of buildings that you can build to get stability. In the early game, it's going to be the garrisons, and in a little bit later on down the line, you'll get the access to the Commons Quarter, which gives you +5 stability, 3 or 5, something small like that. It gives you stability based upon the amount of districts you have surrounding the Commons Quarter. So that kind of helps buffer your stability as you grow more and more districts.
Okay, wait. So stability does not affect necessarily your incomes and outcomes, but it affects the dilemmas that a city gives you?
It does both.
Okay.
So if your stability hits a point where it's too low, you won't be able to build any districts except for the districts that will increase stability.
I see. Hmm. This is pretty cool. I like this. This is a neat system.
That's a cool looking lake. That's a cool looking lake.
I like cool lakes. I'm a fan.
The red lake.
I accidentally rushed the wheel.
I'm growing the glory of my empire, apparently, according to the narrator, whose name I do not know.
Oh, you can build a public fountain for more stability. Okay. I see.
That too.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting these era stars.
Okay, create my religion. Am I based in polytheism or shamanism? I'll go with polytheism. We also
Ooh,
researched this.
I get to choose how I track my days, solar or lunar based. I guess solar. I don't know what difference it makes.
Whew.
Let's rush that.
A civic.
Ooh, a civic.
Oh, no, wait, I think I already have that enacted. Do I?
You might.
Oh, legitimacy. Yes, I can I can enact legitimacy. Oh, okay. Oh, legitimacy. You make a choice. I see, which can either pull you in either direction on tradition or progress, as well as containing extra benefits. I'm gonna go with the super city tech, which is pushing us even further towards progressive mentality. But I'm playing a science civ, so that's kind of a good thing. Let's see. Let's keep exploring along this. Ah, horses can't ford rivers very well. Damn you!
Hmm.
Once I get the stability up here in Babylon, I'm probably going to absorb that other outpost and work on a mega city. Oh, okay. Are family names tracked through mother or father? Mother leads towards tradition, father leads towards authority. I'm not sure how they made that decision. Well, I guess I'm gonna go with father takes the name then, because mother would push me away from progress, and progress gives better science yields.
Just remember, if you
Yeah.
choose father, you are getting canceled.
Well,
Yeah,
apparently,
that's true.
apparently in the progress versus tradition schematic, patriarchy is more progressive. So actually, everyone else is
Hold up.
canceled.
Hold up a
Whoa.
second.
Whoa!
War has changed. I've just eliminated a shit ton of text in very rapid succession. I actually can't keep count of the text I've cleared now. I seem to be in some kind of African climate.
Same here, actually. Actually, I got a little bit of jungle, some snow, and then a whole lot of savanna.
Like the
So
northern tip
pretty
of
much
my
Africa.
the northern tip of my island is definitely like Fertile Crescent, Middle East, which I mean,
Right.
makes sense for Babylon. But the rest of it is like African savanna, African jungle, African mountains.
Yeah, I've got a ton of snow and tundra up north, obviously.
Yeah.
But the rest of it is all dry grass.
Gotta say, I can't complain. If you ask me, Africa is one of the most the African savanna is one of the most beautiful places in the world.
This
I
is
agree.
true.
Admittedly, there ain't many
And
places
island.
where the nature is ugly.
This is also true.
Yeah.
West Virginia.
Southern U.S.
The South depends. I think a lot of Louisiana is gorgeous, and Georgia too.
Well, Georgia's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, that's true. Some of it's good, but like Arkansas, even though it's called the natural state, that's just because there's no buildings in it.
Yeah. The North, my time in North Carolina looked pretty well like the North, except that the soil was red clay mostly instead of regular dirt, which
Yeah.
was one of those things you
Arkansas.
don't really get used to. It just you keep stepping in red clay mud, dragging clay into the house, and it's like, oh, son of a fucking bitch.
Oh, I'm almost at the next era.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm digging this Babylonian aesthetic here. I don't want to move on to the next culture. Masonry researched.
Calendar
I have fully converted to polytheism.
Let's go get some writing, I guess. Would be good.
Lord knows what my people were thinking earlier. Was there just some guy who was like, guys, hey, you know, God, what if 2? Oh, this changes everything. I keep finding science goody huts. This is overkill.
Same here.
Oh,
Like,
hang on a second.
At least it's pretty helpful for you. For me, it's like, oh, congrats. That tech that was going to take you 2 turns now takes you 1. Like, oh, I mean, thanks, but also, food, please? Industry, something?
I'm mostly getting gold, really. Which is good because you can rush so much production with gold.
Let's see.
The artisan's quarter. Oh, that gives me basically nothing. That's not even worth it. Oh, that's some good production right there. Ooh, that's a chunky production. Love that. Produce. Oh, I need to use copper, I guess.
Okay, there. Didn't notice the goody hut until I'd already told my units to leave it, so they had to walk forth and then walk back. Probably like, oh, why is the general's gone crazy? Help?
Okay, I guess more production. This is just going to be a very production-heavy city. Oh, you need more stability, actually. What can we do to get you stability?
Oh shit, I should have been taking these luxuries. I've just been sitting here not building luxuries like a fool.
Maybe we shouldn't. No, actually, don't do that. Let's get some influence.
I wish Pink were here so he could explain to me what... I'm thinking that the diversification effect of a luxury basically means that having the first instance of this luxury gives this. And the cumulative, I assume, is then every instance of the luxury you get afterwards.
I have no idea. I never even figured that out in Civ, to be honest. Luxuries were a little bit weird.
Where the hell do I build? Oh, I can build a harbor anywhere? Hot damn.
As long as there's water. If it's wet.
So I wanted to ask you, when I mouse over a luxury, it says diversification effect and then cumulative effect. So if I guess this correctly, I assume the diversification effect is for the first of that luxury you own, and the cumulative effect is for every copy of that luxury you own afterwards, right?
I don't remember. I don't remember how the strategic and other resources work. Let me... I don't remember how to access my resource menu either. Where would I see that stuff? Here's the horse. This tells me nothing. So yeah, I'm no help there. I can tell you how the stuff works.
Okay, and when an outpost is attached, do I lose access to the ability... Wait, how do I... Do I lose access to the ability to have the outpost, like, place luxury stuff down?
No. You just have to build it rather than purchase it with influence.
Oh, I see. So you want to build... You want to save time for the city. You want to purchase everything with influence you can before attaching an outpost.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make sure to do that then. And a harbor as well. Food, that would provide food and science. That would also provide food and science. This is a pretty generous building. I'm liking it.
You have built a first harbor to construct an...
I will say that this game is kind of like, you can tell there are several instances where people who played a shit ton of Civ were looking at a mechanic and thinking, why doesn't it just not work this way? Why can't we spend pops for military units?
As a place of safety.
Why can't we
Yeah.
have some instant buildings?
Only your friends know of the extensive wine cellar.
The narrator's a bit more cheeky than I'm used to.
I disabled the narrator a lifetime ago. I hated him.
I'm thinking I should. Not that I've got an issue with the guy, but his commentary isn't really adding anything. It's not like Leonard Nimoy or Sean Bean reading off quotes, you know?
Right.
Fuck it, I'll leave him on.
He just kind of pontificates at you.
If even then, like, I built my garrison and he just said, the people look to it as an icon of stability and security, but only you and your friends know about the wine cellar hidden underneath.
I love
Like I said,
wine.
it's cheeky, but it's not really adding anything. Oh, I still haven't built a pottery workshop. I suppose I should do that so I can get some actual influence. Yeah. Whatever,
Whoa,
you
that's
gotta
a
have your
funky bit of
priorities.
influence. Wow. 49 per turn. What did I do?
49 what per turn?
Influence per turn.
Oh. I'm only making 34.
What did I do?
What the fuck did I do? I guess I'll leave the outpost unattached until I really need to expand. Let's see, we got any really good tile yields out here? No. Ooh, got some good tile yields there, though. Shit. Go back to the land of the rivers. We're going up the river. Ah, yeah, these guys. Porcelain. Oh, a bear.
Bear.
A bear. It's just a military unit. It's a singular bear. They're deploying bears. Seeing it just out in the field, wandering on its own, but still considered a military unit just cracks me up. It's a little bit like... You ever build just for a laugh in Total War, soon, armies comprised entirely of feral animals, and it's like, how the fuck is this working?
Yeah, of course. Isn't that what's her face's whole deal?
Yeah, that's a Stankia's whole deal. I guess I never thought of it that way because I assumed, like, oh, whatever, she's magic. But, like, you know, for, let's say, the lizard men, you have an entire army of just velociraptors and triceratops, and it's like, they just happen to know where to go, I guess. Who's giving them orders?
The old ones. The old gods or whatever.
That's probably correct.
But then you've got, like, Rakarth with his monsters, and you can just build up a whole army of those, and you're like, I guess he broke them really, really well.
Oh, I have a battle. Confirmation, open the battle. Oh no, is this Endless Legend Battles?
Yeah.
It's very similar.
Alright, let's do this, bear.
Bear.
Oh no, there's two bears.
They bamboozled you.
Oh shit, I need to take a defensive position.
Let's see.
End deployment. Yes, fight me uphill, you dumb shits.
I could go to the next era, but I'm not quite ready to.
Oh shit, you're already
Progress.
going to the next era?
I've just now unlocked enough stars to progress, but that's like a star in each category.
Gotcha.
Take that, stupid bear. Oh no, another bear. I will also fight this bear. Bring it on, bear. Oh, the battle.
Wait, how do I expand into other territories with the city, by the way?
with the
Set up
city.
an
That's
outpost.
yeah.
Set up
Set
an
up an
outpost and then
outpost,
attach
absorb
them
it.
with a little chain button.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, I see.
The Battle of the Bears is over. This will go down in our people's history.
It will be remembered for all time.
6 men with knives fought 2 bears. The 6 men with knives won.
No casualties.
Actually, 3 casualties.
Man, big
We
bear.
don't have to write about that in the history books. There were no casualties.
Yeah, all right, fair enough.
Man, these cities are expensive.
Ooh,
They
+2
do
food
get
on
quite expensive.
That's a lot of influence cost.
Buy
It
out
is
with
of no.
population.
It is of note that the further away from your capital city you get, if you haven't been creating outposts along the way, like if you're to create an outpost like very very far away from your capital city, it's going to cost a lot of influence because you're starting the outpost in the middle of nowhere with no
Gotcha. Okay, that
empire
makes
influence.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Weirdly, the one that's like 7 distances away from my capital is the same cost as the one that's 2 away. So is it just like if you're not directly adjacent to the city?
Could be.
Huh. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's progressive. I need more gold per turn.
Organized warfare, we know it. We don't even know anyone to declare war on, but god damn it, we know how to conduct it.
I actually just unlocked that as well. That was funny timing there.
Ah, new civic. I like this civic system. It's cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm a
it is
fan.
cool. I like making the decision between 2 different options.
Yeah.
Spend money in order to increase stability or reduce religious industry cost.
Animal barns.
With the amount of coast I have, I should probably research sailing.
Yeah, I should probably do the same.
Now, one of these options leads more towards individualist economics. And it sounds better, but I did give myself a pink hammer and sickle logo, so I feel like I have to go for the more communist economics. So I'm gonna go for that.
Gathering, sharing, forming a community. Might I recommend throwing in a few feasts as well?
Oh, I should order some dinner.
I'm a fan of dinner.
I do like it.
I'm a fan of eating.
Eating is one of my favorite things.
I am fond of
Yeah.
sustenance.
I just saw that I had 0 turns on city defense. And just immediately clicked it and got it. That's cool.
Always nice when that happens.
All right, and there's no limit on outposts, nor is there a snowballing penalty.
No.
Okay.
How many outposts are you building?
This is my third.
Oh, I was expecting
Not
more.
that crazy, really.
Yeah, I was expecting more.
Just wanted to make clear before I dug myself into a hole I couldn't dig back out of.
Should I transcend yet?
That sounds a little ambitious. I get a
It's
notification. Player, soon dragon, has ascended to godhood. What am I supposed to do about this?
Is it ever worth transcending versus adopting a new culture?
I've never personally gone for the transcendence for a culture. I always swap because it usually seems like the cultural bonuses are a bit more appealing than just the like. Well, they buffed it recently. I don't know what to, but it used to be if you transcended, you got like a 15% increase in the fame you gain whenever you
Right.
acquire
It
fame.
looks like it's just like 5% now.
Hmm. Yeah, they in the dev notes that I only glanced through, it was supposed to like add a couple more things to make it more appealing of a choice,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know
Yeah,
what
it
they've
looked
done
like
to
it
it.
also like boosted my production,
Let's take a
I
look
guess.
here.
At least
Oh
for the
yeah, for me it's a 10% increase on future fame gains and plus 5% industry on city or outpost. So
yeah. All right. Well, I am going to go ahead and adopt a new culture.
all right.
Is there anything else to do right now? Nope. You guys have got your resources. You're still building stoneworks. What do you do? Oh, you need to do something. So I think we're good on food. Probably good on production, considering everything takes one turn. Let's get more gold.
I'm gonna go ahead and while I'm thinking about it, go ahead and wrap this recording just to make sure it doesn't go over long.
All right, don't say
Sounds
anything
good.
funny, Pink.
Damn it.